body. Like I said, peace for our mind, peace for our souls, peace for the world. So thank you so much for being a part of my community. Thank you for taking the time to pause and breathe. Why? Because we get good at what we practice. We want to be peaceful beings out in the world. So we come together daily for this practice. This is the yogi's path to peace. We don't get good at being peaceful when you don't ever practice it. Just like riding a bike or public speaking or anything that you try to do, you have to work at it. Good morning, sweet Mama Terry. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Please let me know that you're watching by writing in. I greatly appreciate it. Good morning, Mark Prince. Um, so that's why we're here. We're showing up every day to do a little yoga and meditation, just a little grounding and being in the present moment, having compassion for ourselves. Hello, Junior. Hey, Jeff, uh, Dave, and Mark Prince. Thank you so much for being here. Um, we have to practice and become the best versions of ourselves in our own beautiful, unique way. So that's how it all works out. Hey, Junior. Um, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So if you're here, let me know. Give me a wave and say hello. Um, and we'll move into a little light stretching, and then we'll move into our guided meditation. Just showing up and doing the best we can, right? And if we don't feel like doing the movements, just see yourselves doing them in your mind and imagination. But definitely do the breathing part. Slow the breath down. Like we talked about yesterday when I was live just on Twitter. Um, you can calm the body down by calming the mind down, and you can do this by slowing the breath and by movements. Oh, yes, I went to HAPS. I'm going to do HAPS probably through them, definitely through the end of March. I'm going to be on HAPS. I'm just, for time to time, hey, Facebook user, from time to time, I'm going to do just Twitter or just YouTube or something like that until I make up my mind what I want to do, until I'm fully clear. Right now, I'm still in that um, unanswered spot. So I'm sitting in the space of just doing the best I can, and this is the best way to get out to every platform, whether it does it well or not is up for debate. I think they do a great job in many aspects, so perhaps. Good one, Blinky Bill. Perhaps it's the way. Sounds good. Yay. Thanks. So, yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna, as you can see, yesterday the broadcast just completely ended. I went outside and tried to show you a view of what it looked like outside, and not only my Wi-Fi, but my internet provider isn't working very well on the island right now, so we're just gonna stay inside this room because that's the best we can do. So I'm gonna press the camera tripod back, and we're going to do a little yoga, and I hope you follow along. Again, do the best you can with what you have. Do it sitting in your chair or whatever reason. I want to shout out to Matthew for yesterday pointing something out to me and writing me and letting me know. Thank you, Matthew. Um, Something important. So, I always think I have the camera set up perfectly, and then there's always something that I think about after. So this is what we're doing now. Hey, Canine Lovin'. Hey, Pinky Bill. So hopefully you'll be able to see me, and like always, just doing the best we can with what we have. All right, you beautiful people of the world. I love you. We're pressing back. I was going to say something, but we'll just begin. Let's start off in child's pose. And let's just take a moment here to bow down, to honor yourself, to honor your body, to honor your breath, to honor life itself. To breathe in peace and to exhale love. And to breathe in love and exhale peace. And with every breath you take, just feel your heart growing brighter and brighter, filled with this love, filled with this light. As you feel the weight of your body on the earth. You feel your breath try to rise and try to fall as it presses against your thighs. You're humble and honored in this moment. For the ability to be able to begin again. And slowly and mindfully inhale up and exhale as you lower the hips. And then inhale and exhale as you press back. Just nice long deep breaths in and nice long exhalations out. Breathing in and out through the nose, directing the breath across the back of the throat. Breathing in deeply, exhaling slowly. Taking 2 more breaths. Pressing back and once again honoring yourself, honoring your body, honoring your breath, honoring this moment right now. Take a moment here to set your intention for your day, that positive statement in the present tense. I am happy, I am healthy, I am whole, I am love, I am light. I flow through life with ease and grace. I want you to sense and feel good things coming your way. And then slowly and mindfully inhale up into table. Tuck the toes under, press back, downward facing dog. And walk the dog by bending the right knee and then the left, alternating the flow, stretching out the calves, stretching out the hamstrings. Coming back to neutral, inhale up high in those toes, bend the knees slowly, mindfully lower the knees down to the mat with control. Stepping the right foot outside the right hand and sinking into the lunge. And just pausing here. Breathing into your heart center. As you stretch out your psoas muscle and your hip flexor. Inhaling and exhaling as you straighten this right leg, our runner's lunge. Mindfully moving forward, tuck the back toes under, come up off the back knee, reach down to the left hand, stack the right shoulder over the left, reach up to the sky, deep breath in. Feeling your strength, feeling your steadiness. Inhale and exhale, palm down, knee down. Right knee comes back to meet the left. Fingers spread wide, toes tucked under, press back. Downward facing dog. And walk the dog again by bending the right knee and then the left, alternating the flow. And then come back to center. Inhale up high in those toes, bend the knees slowly, mindfully lower the knees down to the mat with control. Stepping the left foot outside the left hand and sinking to the lunge. Pausing here and breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Taking 1 more breath, inhale and exhale as you straighten this left leg. Again, moving into your runner's lunge. Mindfully moving forward, tuck the back toes under, come up off that back knee, down into the right hand, stack the left shoulder on the right, reach up to the sky, deep breath in. Inhale and exhale, palm down, knee down. Left knee comes back to meet the right, fingers spread wide, toes tuck under, press back. Downward facing dog, again 5 breaths. Pressing down and away from each other. Your hands and your feet. Taking 2 more breaths. And then slowly, mindfully move yourself into plank, pausing here, holding before lowering down to your knees, lowering down your chest. Inhale up into cobra or upward facing dog, and then exhale as you press back, downward facing dog. Again, 5 breaths. Move back into plank, pausing and holding. Lower down to your knees, lower down your chest, elbows by your side. Inhale up into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back again. Downward facing dog. We'll do this one more time. 5 breaths here. Move into plank. 5 breaths here. Lower down to your knees, lower down your chest, elbows by your side. Inhale up into cobra, upward facing dog, and exhale, press back. Child's pose. Walk your hands to sitting on your knees. Inhale, arms up, deep breath in, grab your left wrist, pull yourself over to the left side, right hand, pull yourself over to the left, release your hands, and bring your legs out in front of you. Inhale, arms up, deep breath in. And exhale as you forward fold over your legs. Softening, releasing, letting go. And inhale back up. Bend your knees. Extend your arms all the way out. And slowly and mindfully lower yourself all the way flat on your back, not hovering at any one spot. Just mindfully lowering down with control. Bring your knees into your chest. And gently rock side to side. Before rolling both knees over to the right side, extending out through the left arm in a spinal twist. Opening up that heart and chest. Inhale and exhale, roll back into your back, knees in your chest, grabbing both knees. Inhale and exhale, chest to thighs before rolling both knees over to the left side, extending out through the right arm. Again, opening up that heart and chest. Breathing in deeply. Exhaling slowly as you bring your knees into your chest, rolling back onto your back. Grabbing both knees, inhale and exhale, chest to thighs, before slowly and mindfully extending all the way out into Shavasana. Feeling all the places where your body touches the earth. Feel your breath rise. Feel your breath fall. Know that you're breathing and alive with this energy and vibration. I want you to tap into your unlimitedness. Tap into your unlimitedness. Feeling your weight of the body on the earth. Feeling grounded in this moment. And at the same time aware of the unlimited possibilities of life as you sense the sky above you, this horizon that stretches all the way around. Where you feel light. And you flow through life where everything is effortless. Things come to you as you need them. Breathing in peace. Breathing in love. Breathing in good energy. You feel your heart center just opening up and expanding in all directions. And then using your mind and imagination, I want you to press all the energy around you together. The energy of nature, the energy of every living thing. And I want you to bring this energy as one big bright shining ball of light that you bring over the crown of your head. And I want you to feel it start slowly moving down into the top of your head, and as it does, you instantly begin to feel this warm and healing light calming you, nourishing you, bringing you everything that you need. And you feel this warm and healing light as it moves down your whole head, relaxing and soothing as it moves down your neck, down your shoulders, down your arms, and all the way down into your fingertips. Let there be peace as this warm and healing light moves down into your chest, down into your abdomen, down into your hips, your thighs, your knees, your shins, your ankles, and your feet. Feel your entire body bathed in this warm and healing light, nourishing you, soothing you, allowing everything that no longer belongs to you, any unwanted energy to melt off of you, to be recycled and renewed, so that all is left is good, peaceful, healing energy. Everything else is melted off. And you lay here bathing in this warm and healing light. And you sense and feel all the good coming your way. You may not know what it is or what it looks like, but you believe that it's possible. You believe that good as can come. And you stay in this place of peace, receiving all the good energy around you. And for a few moments, just be, just be, just be. it's time to come back. Back to the awareness of where you are. Back to the awareness of the rise and fall of your breath as you breathe just so softly and so slowly. And take a moment to notice how you feel. Lighter, at peace, calm, filled with good healing energy and light, happy. As we embrace how this feels as good energy and good vibration, we want to cultivate this feeling of peace whenever we can. Gently begin wiggling your fingers and toes. Gently begin taking a few deeper breaths. Inhaling your arms above your head for a nice long deep stretch. And then lower your hands down to your heart center, pausing here in gratitude. Grateful for this moment in time. Grateful for the peace, for the good energy, and the good vibrations. Notice how grounded and centered that you are. Let's be thankful for that as we sit in gratitude. May all of us around the world be happy and healthy and whole. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Abundant blessings to each and every one of you. Peace, love, live long and prosper. Mahalo. Thank you so much for being here with me. Let's chat a little bit. Let's chat a little bit. I'm going to come in and read the comments. Hey, John Fire Beach. Thank you for being here with us. Namaste, Mama Terry. Namaste, John Fire Beach. Peace and love. Hello, John from St. Pete Beach. Good morning, you beautiful soul. Hey. Hello, Robert from Stark. Thank you so much for being here with me. Good morning from Florida. Awesome. Hey, Kim the Fun. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Dan the Man, we've missed you. Thank you for popping in. Always love it when you have it. I know my hair always gets in my face. Thank you, Kim, for popping in and pausing and breathing. It does feel really good to sit in that place of peace, doesn't it? Which is why we're here every day to come together as a community to breathe in the peace and the love and the good energy and just to have that feeling within you, right? Hi, Dan the Man, to Don and friends. Hey, Zim Butterfly, good morning to you. Astrox, hey, Astronomical. Hey, all, thank you for being here with us. Hey, Canine Lovin, Blinky Bill. Thank you all for being here with me. Please, if you're watching, let us know that you're watching here. Thank you so much, Peter P&G, for the Super Heart Award. I really appreciate it. I want to thank all my sponsors that are here on HAPS. Thank you so much. Is it raining outside? It is raining outside. How did you know, Romelo? It's been drizzling all night, just a soft, gentle rain. Hello from Amsterdam. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Thank you, John. Peace and love. Peace and love. Yeah, it's been it's raining outside, but that's not, you may be asking because I'm broadcasting inside. I'm on the island of Bimini, Bahamas, and my cellular service and my Wi-Fi has not been the best this trip. So we're just doing the best we can and staying inside the house. And I'm trying not to move my phone around so that I don't interrupt the signal that we've linked into. So that's the plan. So not as exciting as some of my other broadcasts, but that's not really why we're here, right? That's not really why we're here. We're here to ground ourselves, to become calm and peaceful beings, and to feel that divinity that we have inside of us. Right? To feel that peace, to feel the love and the good energy. So thank you guys so much for being here. Hey, Chris Verzetti, good morning to you, beautiful soul. Thanks for waking up so early in the morning to be here with us. We really appreciate it. And if you're not following Chris Verzetti, Free to Laugh Now, please do so. He is a comedian and a good human being. So, not that you shouldn't follow each other. We want to be, it's very cool to see when you follow each other, to see each other in the different broadcasts as you move on. I guess I only shout out to people to follow when they are broadcasters is usually what I do. So thank you so much for being here. Good morning from Mark. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, what else do we want to say? What else do we want to say? I don't know. There's a lot going on out there in the world right now. And we are doing our part. It's you and me right here, right now. We're doing our parts to be peaceful beings. And that is what we have to remember, that we can only handle. Sorry, I'm laughing at Blinky Bill's comment telling Mark we don't talk religion here, which is true. But Mark typed in good God morning here, which I think he was saying good morning. But Blinky Bill's just being funny. Peter, thank you so much for the Happy New Year award. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and thank God. Thank you, thank you. So as I was saying, that we are, hey Julia, we are all, there's a lot going on in the world, and we are doing our part to be peaceful beings out in the world, again, starting with you and me, and we need to remember to have compassion and to, but in a deep, deep way, to the respect of one human being to another, looking past anyone's ideas or thoughts or their religion or their nationality or their thoughts on how the world should be, or what your thoughts of how the world should be. Just looking past all of that, all those labels and things like that, and just seeing the human being to human being, and sit in that place of love. This or human being to animal, or human being to plant, human being to the love to all things, just as pure love as all of us here on this planet. And so I want us to sit in that space of love, and that's the love I want us to cultivate. That's the love I want us to cultivate. The love for all things, and feeling our connection to all, as we pause every day and breathe and sit in stillness, right? Showing up and being the best versions of ourselves, and and seeing the best in everyone that we come around with. Letting go of judgment, letting go of those labels for ourselves. I think probably the person that we're the hardest on is ourselves, right? Being kind to ourselves is where we should start. That self-talk, and um, usually I find that people are the way they are to other people. So usually people who are criticizing other people the most are the people who are criticizing themselves the most. So be kind to yourself. See yourself with loving kindness. Um, I believe everyone's showing up and trying to be the best human being that they can, the best version of themselves. Um, and sometimes we're not perfect. Sometimes we're not perfect. Even when we're trying to be, even when our intention was pure and we think that we're doing the right thing and we find out it's not what it's not, right? Having compassion for ourselves and letting it go, because that's what you'd want for your friend or your loved one. You wouldn't want them to beat themselves up over and over again, and nor should you do that for yourself. So that is our thought and lesson for the day: is loving kindness for ourselves, and loving kindness for everyone around us as just a human being on this planet. So I want us all just to see each other as just a human being on this planet trying to do the best they can with what knowledge that they have, what knowledge that they've been given, and and let the judgment go. That's our that's our thought for the day. That's our thought for the day. Thank you, David, for liking our tweet, liking our tweet about this broadcast. So, Mark, thank you so much for the high five award. Right back at you. Right back at you. Um, let's see. Mark's laughing because he didn't know what he did before. We always have Blinky Bill to keep us straight. Your internet dropped. Was that revenge? You're so bad, Blinky Bill. Hey, Teresa, thank you so much for being here. Good morning, you beautiful soul. Your Yogi T says, speak to make yourself happy. Don't speak to impress others. That's a good one, Mama T. Thank you for sharing that. And it's funny, right before you wrote that, I was thinking, I used to always do a Yogi Tea inspiration every day. And it would always say something like that to make us think or inspire us. And I was thinking right in that moment, maybe I should bring that back, because it's always good to have those one little lines to remind us. And it takes the pressure off me to think of stuff to say. But but that is a beautiful one, Mama Terry. Thank you so much for sharing it. Yogi T says, speak to make yourself happy, and don't speak to impress others, but speak your truth, speak your truth. Um, Sometimes we don't say the things that need to be said, but they need to be said in a loving, kind way. There's lots of ways to say the same thing, and you can say it in a loving way, or you can say it in an antagonistic way. And so we want to make sure that we speak our truth, but with loving kindness, with happiness. Thank you, Peter, for subscribing on Haps. Thank you, thank you so much. I hope you all are following me everywhere on Haps, on YouTube, on Twitter, and on Facebook. I am, as I said a million times since Twitter announced that Periscope is going to be ending March 31st, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Um, you know, I had many different thoughts, and I have been thinking that it's time for a change. So anyway, so Until I do, please follow me on every platform you can. I'm Azul Yoga and Donna Mellinson on all platforms. So on Haps, I'm Donna Mellinson. In Facebook, I am both Azul Yoga and Donna Mellinson. On YouTube, I am both. You need to write in Donna Mellinson Azul Yoga to find me. I agree, Blinky Bill. Yoga Tea should sponsor this broadcast. And I think that's kind of why, it's horrible to say, but that's my truth. And I think that's one of the reasons why I stopped saying the Yogi Teas, because I felt like I was promoting them every day, and it would be nice if they even just sent me the teas to promote them every day. Because I thought, I'm feeling like a different type of tea today. I'm not quite wanting to drink a Yogi tea, but I'm drinking it because of their sayings. And then I also didn't want to I stopped carrying my tea because there was so many things I was carrying. It was just one less thing for me to bring. But I do like bringing my tea to the beach, but just made it easier on me to do it. And I shouldn't. It's not a really good thing about me to say that that's why I stopped, but that was part of my thought process. Not only because it was becoming too hard to carry everything that I needed to, but because I felt like they should be sponsoring my broadcast if I'm shouting them out every day. At least with free tea. At least with free tea. So if anyone knows Yogi Tea out there and wants to at least send me free tea. So, hi, Anthony. Good morning to you. But I do want to thank the people who are sponsoring this broadcast right now. We have a couple people who are doing monthly subscribers, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I also thought about doing a monthly subscription on my own website. I'm in Bimini, Bahamas, in my house, sitting in the second bedroom, so that it's quieter. And the sand in the cup thing, yeah, I forgot about that. The sand in the cup wasn't good. Good morning, Luke. Have a blessed day to you too. Thank you for being here. Cool Luke dog. So yeah, I was thinking about doing a subscription on my own website and then doing Skype calls, because then no matter what happens, I would be able to be a hold of you. So if I want to do that, I probably needed to start doing that well. I just didn't know how much energy I wanted to put into that. I'd like just showing up and not worrying about anyone, and just doing what I wanted to do. Yeah. No, I didn't. We have a house in the Bahamas that we rent out, and we're here adding on a garage underneath the house. It's all dried in. We just have to put the siding on it. I haven't been doing any work. I haven't been doing any work. And Pamela, I'm staying inside because my cell phone reception hasn't been good this trip. I switched carriers, and it internationally it hasn't been as good. So we're just inside right now. I can pay more in a few days. Right now, believe it or not, I'm still on the expanded broadcast that I paid for, but I've just used up all my data. So I'm trying to use the Wi-Fi, which is not very strong right now either. But hopefully the image is being good. So that's why I'm not moving the camera around either, because I don't want to touch it. The broadcast just dropped yesterday, and I'm trying to avoid that happening today. I went outside in the hopes that I could show the image outside, but it didn't work very well. So we're staying inside. No movement. Stillness. So yeah, so I was thinking about doing a, like I said, a community, like a membership community. And then I was also thinking on the other opposite scale, I thought maybe it's time to end it altogether and, just broadcast once a week. Um, so that's where I keep vacillating. So, as I would tell you, I'm doing what I would tell um, any of you who ask for my advice when you're not quite sure of what to do. You sit in the space until you are sure. Um, and so that's where I'm at. I'm just sitting in the space until I get clarity and we know exactly what we want to do. And what because even yeah, because I I'm trying to think of what I want to do without any monetary thing. If I wasn't paid for anything, what do I want to keep doing? As you know, since you all know my story and you've all read my book, A Yogi's Path to Peace, which I hope you have. If you haven't, please buy it. A Yogi's Path to Peace, I'm going to type that in. I think I put it on the title this time. But I've been trying to live my life differently. Um, I better put in a new book. Please buy. um, if you've read my book and or followed me for the last few years, you know my story and you know that I've trying to live my life differently. So, um, a short version is that I was unhappy and sad and living my life through doing all the things I felt like I was supposed to do. You know, go to school, get married, raise children, all these things that I felt like were expected of me with no thought whatsoever as to how I want to live my life and how I want to live and be in this world. And just trying to be the good person and do all the right things. And not that I want anyone to do anything other than what's right. We still need to do the right things, but what are the right things for us? Like the Goldilocks story of the three bears, and each bear had their own perfect type of porridge. One was hot, one was cold, one was um, the in between. But to all of them, they were just the just right amount. Their beds were all soft or hard or or in between. But to each of them, it was their just right. And so we have to find all of us our own just right version of our lives, right? It doesn't have to be completely identical to anyone else's. So, and it should be what's best for us. Um, as long as, not hurting anyone. What's best for us and not in a selfish way, but we can have the perfect, comfortable bed, so to speak, or the perfect temperature without that hurting anyone else or without that being selfish, right? Um, so when I started living my life in this different way, I really had this driving force within me that was pushing me and pushing me and pushing me to write the book that I finally published. And I had this driving force to become a yoga teacher and to teach this practice because it's what changed my life. I felt like I had to do this. And then when I started broadcasting, it became this not at first, it felt uncomfortable at first, but it became this driving force that yes, I need to show up and do this every day. Like I would feel if I didn't, I always did do it every day, but if there was a idea of like maybe I shouldn't because I'm traveling, I'm with my family, I should do it. I felt like no, that this is my mission, this is my job, this is what I got to do, and I need it. I have to show up. It felt that huge, and that feeling kind of has gone. I don't feel like that is something that I have to do every day. Um, in the same respect, I still want to, um, but it's not. It's a different type of push, and right now I'm not being pushed in any direction as far as what my gut is telling me to do, and that's what I'm kind of waiting for, that gut feeling of which direction I should go in. What is that driving factor on my path? Because I found when I follow that gut and that intuition and what it's pushing me to do, that my life has really unfolded it in the best possible way. And so That is what I'm waiting for, that feeling. I have all these intellectual ideas. We can always rationalize everything. I can see both ways of doing things. I can see a way of creating a my own membership community, and I can see myself just showing up and uh, you know either posting a few videos on YouTube, or and showing up on Haps one day a week, or just doing a quick little version on Twitter every day. Um, so I have all these things that ideas of what how it should look. Thank you, Mark, and thank you Zimbabwe for retweeting. I really appreciate it. Um, and So that's where we stand. I'm waiting for that intuition to kick in and for that life energy to propel me in a certain direction. And so that's where we stand as far as my broadcast. So please bear with me, and I apologize for not being certain, but I after being unhappy for so many years, um, I realized that I need to live differently. And this is the path I chose, and this is what resonates with me, and is what has brought me happiness and peace. And ever since I started living this way, my life has been um, so much better. So I want to continue living in this respect, um, because I was happy every day getting up. It what didn't seem like a job, so it didn't matter if I didn't get paid anything, or um, it's what I felt compelled to do, just like brushing my teeth or something like that. It's something that I felt so you know something that I just felt like I needed to do, and so we shall see. Experience and see what feels good. That's what I'm kind of doing right now. So thank you all for bearing with me. Yesterday I was just on Twitter. We might do some other platform just solely. Might go just Periscope again one day. I don't know. You know me, many of us here love you. All you do, and no apologies needed. Whatever you do, we support you. Oh, thank you, Mark. And thank you all. Thank you all for saying that. Um, so we shall see. I think, yeah, with the membership, uh, sites, my rational mind says it will be more work for me, which is why. So I probably want to charge something for that. But the cool thing would be is that um, it would be a smaller, closer community. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Teresa, thank you. Hello, Heavenly Dew from Dallas. So charging feels a little icky after not charging for so many years, and I don't want to limit anyone who can't pay. You like yesterday, but we will follow you wherever you go. You like to be on Twitter? Yeah, it seems more like a community. Which, by the way, did everyone pop in and see Mama Terry's house moving down the street on her broadcast? I missed it live, but I watched the replay. It was a real short broadcast, but it was really cool seeing this huge house roll down the street. So if you missed it, check it out. So that's where I'm at. um, what I like about HAPS while I'm deciding is that HAPS is at every platform that I am broadcasting on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, all and HAPS all at the same time. Um, I love all HAPS features that they have as far as being able to look back at the chat after, being able to broadcast with someone else, being able to distribute to so many different platforms, the ability to have sponsors on this on HAPS. What I don't like is putting energy again into another app. That all my people that we've gathered and gained for so many years, that we can all be distributed to other platforms. And that's why I was thinking of membership, that I would like to have everyone with me so that I can keep in touch with everyone in that respect. Yeah, HAPs could be really cool if they would just tweak a few things. Maybe you'll contact Mark. That would HAP delays really throw you off. Yeah, yep, I agree. The delays throw me off too. A little better today though. I don't know why. Maybe the delay seems less. The delay seems less to me today. But maybe not for you. It wasn't her own home, but she was sitting at her own home, and just a home in her neighborhood was being brought down the street in front of her house. Um, yeah, membership on my site is what I'm thinking heavily do, but I'm not sold on that either. So, but I'm waiting for clarity on what I want to do. So, because I don't know, yeah, yeah, house down the road from her. So that's where I'm at in the state of this broadcast. But I appreciate you following me everywhere. Please, hello from Lynchburg. I like the idea of broadcasting on YouTube some also, and I like the idea of staying on Twitter and seeing what they develop. I think there could be some cool things. Yeah, drive the traffic to my site. It could work. It could, right? Heavenly do. It could work. Um, but, but it requires more work. So, and I'm not at this point in my life. I'm not sure I want that. Um, so that's where I'm at. Have a membership, but on a website, give out some free resources like a monthly broadcast that's free. Yeah, that's a good idea, Teresa. I was thinking maybe if I did a membership that was just all these private broadcasts for everyone who was part of the membership, that's what I would do daily. And then maybe just once a week do a free broadcast on HAPS is what I was thinking. And then do the other broadcast on that membership site. So that's where we're at. That's what I'm thinking. So, and I know part of my unclarity sounds is coming from the fact that we are in the midst of selling our house, and there's everything's kind of up in the air. So I think that that's part is keeping me, and why I don't want to make a decision right now, because I'm afraid I'm going to make a decision that's uh, um, it's not right for me. You have to, it's 8:01, you have to go set up a time for your mom to get vaccinated. Okay, love you. Good luck. Hope you get that vaccination. Repurpose your content here and use as promos. Yeah. Anyone that wants to can go to azulyoga.com, and there's a spot to donate. Oh, thank you, Mark. Yeah, there is a spot to donate. Um I I hate to not tell anyone to donate, but I um I have that on there, and I think I've gotten 2 donations through that spot. We'll see. Hopefully it's set up correctly is what I'm thinking in my mind, which is also what I'm thinking about the membership. I have to do all that stuff myself, or pay someone to do that, and then that's more money that I have to charge if I pay someone else. So that's my circular thought process. Well, charging people feels stinky. Kind of round and round when I go. So but it requires work. I'm paying money and using my time. At least one was from you. Yes. Hey, Yogi Beans. Hey, Yogi Beans. Or use Patreon to handle membership. Yeah. So we'll figure it out. Just please bear with me, and thank you guys for being here with me, and thank you for taking the time to pause for a piece, and thank you for or get a Cash App or Venmo. Yeah, I have PayPal.me/Azul Yoga. I do have that. I just don't promote it. So we'll see. Then private sessions and classes for subscriptions. Yeah, we got 2 months to figure. Yeah, we got 2 months to figure it out. So I don't want to pressure us. We got 2 months. We got 2 months still. So in a perfect world, I would love to have it figured out by the end of this month, so that we had 2 months to promote it, promote whatever we were doing, whichever, and get everyone on board so that we had one place, we knew exactly what we're doing. So that is what I would love to have, but we'll see. I'm waiting for that push, that gut instinct that's telling me this is the right way. But until then, we're just going to keep moving forward. So I am going to end this broadcast now with our Circle of Love meditation, and tell you that today I'm recording if you anyone watching from Hawaii, I'm going to be on a radio show on Saturday, but I'm recording it today. Yeah, we are back to our last combo. PayPal link could be good on your website when you can. I don't see it. Oh, that's a good idea, Mark. Your bank doesn't allow Venmo for security reasons. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. All right, you beautiful people of the world, I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me. We are going to move into our closing meditation, and then we'll be on our way. Ah, sweet Dina, were you silently watching all this time? I didn't know you were here. But perfect timing to be here for the Circle of Love. Let's see us all sitting up tall. Breathing in deeply. Exhaling slowly and long. Getting ourselves back to that place of peace, that place of grounding. As we breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and out through the nose. Directing the breath across the back of the throat. Breathing in. Breathe it out. And just feel the center of your being as your heart begins to shine in all directions, top to bottom, side to side. You feel this love and light and peaceful energy as you breathe in and breathe out. And because it feels so good to feel this way, to feel this peaceful, loving energy, I want you to feel it on every level of your being. And I want you to send this peace and love and light out to everyone here watching live or replay on apps, on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Periscope, on Twitter. Just feel our connection to all. Our connection to all. Well, let's use our mind and imagination to send out this peaceful, loving energy to our friends and family and to our neighbors down the street that we don't even know. Knowing all the while, just like giving to our friends that are watching here on Periscope Live right now, and Twitter and Haps and YouTube and Facebook, just know that that loving energy comes back to you, that you are giving fully as one person and you are receiving from many people. Allow yourself to receive this loving energy as we continue to give out to our friends, our family, our neighbors, and the people down the street, and to everyone here watching. Well, let's join hands and join hearts as we circle the world with a global hug of peace and love. A global hug of peace and love. And may all of us around the world be happy and healthy and whole. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Abundant, abundant blessings to each and every one of you. Peace and love. I love you. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Thank you for taking the time to pause and breathe. Hi, Michael Bathurst. Thank you so much for being here. And so, with that in mind, with peaceful, loving energy, for each and every one of you, thank you again for being here with me. Good morning, Darby Jones. Good morning, you beautiful soul. Namaste, Heavenly Dew. Namaste. Hey, Lynn. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please share this broadcast out, whatever platform you're watching on. Shalom. Thank you, Ardent Traveler, for being here. Please let us know through the comments that you're watching, and please continue to practice peace. And remember, our thought for the day is to see everyone without all the filters of who they are, without the labels of man, woman, what religion, what nationality, what their thought process is, what their values are. Just see them as a human being, see their soul, see the beautiful being that they are inside of them, right? Whether they think like you or not, see them as a human being, as someone's child. I believe we're all here doing the best we can, and we are looking to the soul level of every human being on this planet. And so that place of peace that we want to stay and be. So love to each and every one of you. I see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m.-ish. Sorry it was late today. But I'll see you tomorrow, 7 a.m. I love you. Bye-bye. Namaste. My finger's in the way. Bye, guys. Love ya. Have a beautiful day.